Shalom, Makim Shalom. First thing and foremost, I want to give all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect. Those in the gospel abroad living up the standard of Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, wherever it may be. This is titled "The Storm is Coming." Okay, based on the current events, prophecies, like the scriptures say, the men of the Lord will be occupied in prophecy. That's pretty much our doctrine. Now, we cover everything in the scriptures because the scriptures say, rightly dividing the word of truth. Okay, but we're in a time of all hell breaking loose, and Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai really sticking it to these people, man, because brother uploaded a video yesterday that he was kind of going into, a lot of events that was happening. Like, apparently, and Lord's will, I get into it later on, I found an article about 51% of U.S. companies are getting ready to lay off. Okay, now they did it based on a survey. Now, how they come up with these numbers, I guess they study certain trends of the economy, okay, and certain quarters or fiscal years, and they can see the growth of the economy, which is our GDP, gross domestic product, versus the actual growth of the economy, which is pretty much stagnant. All right, but they was talking about unemployment is an all-time low, but a lot of times they don't even report on unemployment figures for real, because really, like we broke down a while ago, unemployment is probably really about 30%. Okay, they say it's less than 5, less than 10%, 4%, but you got a lot of people that's working, that's not working, because look at all the homeless. Okay, you got 15 to 20% homelessness out here. People don't have jobs. So how are they coming up with these particular figures about what is only 4% unemployment? No, you got to look at people that's clearly not working, people that's getting paid under the table, that's not even reporting annual income, and you get 4%. Those numbers are a lie. Okay, so you can't believe anything that Esau Edom say, but from what it's looking like, look like they're getting ready to shut down America, man. Again, because, or for good, because you got this whole thing going into fruition on December the 13th, allegedly, with this whole digital assets, which we know what that's going to lead into. Okay, the digital infrastructure. That's why everything is pretty much being done wirelessly. Okay, and all these particular stores are dealing with no cash, so to speak, because they know that they're getting ready to converge the system over. All right, so hey, prophecy is speaking, man. Okay, because hey, basically Syria is demanding the United States to get out of Syria. They're demanding them. They're doing war games out there in Venezuela, the Russians, because I believe that the Russians have base out there in Venezuela. You see what I'm saying? And also Russia, and I believe it was another country that's getting ready to converge over to CBDC, central bank digital currency. So things are moving quick, man. And like we always say, if you blink, you miss something. All right, so Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, Ratazah, we start seeing the effects of these things, because like I said, getting up, going to work every day, this is going to be a thing in the past in a minute, because people are going to stop going to work. Okay, like they have this this thing that they were talking about, arming the IRS for people that's not paying their taxes and stuff like that. They're supposed to be allegedly arming these people to go door to door and to basically detain and beat up citizens for not paying their taxes. And then again, you had articles coming out stating that people is gonna stop paying their taxes, because like if you go over there to, like, I believe it was like the UK or over there in parts of Europe, they said that people stopped paying their energy bills because it was just outrageously, it was just too much. Okay, which is gonna be a big blowback on the utility companies, man, because people don't have money like that. Okay, Europe getting ready to enter a dark winter. Salakia, winter, what the hell is this guy doing? Europe getting ready to hit a dark winter. Okay, the grids and so forth are going down. All types of stuff that's been happening, man. And the only thing people in Babylon can do is rely on bread and circus, because this is they go around. Like a brother did a video, I believe last night, I watched part of it this morning, about the Fresh and Fit podcast, and it show you how out of order this society is, because for one thing, there shouldn't be no adversity between man and woman. Okay, it's plain order. The man is the man, the woman is the woman. Okay, there should be no type of adversity between the two because everybody's supposed to know their role. But on a Fresh and Fit podcast, you got this woman talking about she can beat up a man. Well, my sparring partner. Look, man, that's sparring. You ain't in a real thing because in sparring, ain't nobody trying to really knock your head off. And you a woman, they're taking it easy, man. Okay? So it's just like when it comes to real fighting a man, you're gonna freeze up because something in your brain is gonna say, look, you're gonna flee from impending danger. All right, now I've seen women try to go head up with men and got their ass beat, you know, because it's like a real demon on them. But overall, that sparring shit don't mean you could beat a man. Like it's this one little hood. Well, you know what, man? I'm gonna just keep it PC. It's one little chick around my house, young kid, man, and I mean, I seen her get into a fight with females, and I mean, just literally beat the shit out of women, man. She fight like a dude, but I'm back in my mind, I'm like, man, that girl couldn't do that to no man. Because I mean, like, she's not a big chick. She's a small, kind of petite, you know what I'm saying? About 5'3", 5'4", small, petite chick, you know, but she got strength of demon because, I mean, she fight females that's kind of her size, a little bit smaller, but I seen her dog mock females, bro. Like, literally took a bitch and threw her by her hair. Special demon, man. I'm thinking in my mind, I'm like, she fought like a dude, but I'm like, if a dude was to really go head up, I'm like, yeah, knock her ass out. You know what I'm saying? Because it's two different dynamics, man. When men and women end up fighting each other, it's a total different dynamic versus you fighting another woman. You know what I'm saying? So all that other stuff is madness. Like I used to train at this gym a while back, jiu-jitsu and shit, man, and I stopped going because I just couldn't tolerate the men there because you had women in the classes. I think she was like a girlfriend of one of the top instructors, and one of the top guys, he just had this real pompous attitude, real fucked up spirit behind him. I mean, he tried to be cool, and he's cordial. Like I never had an issue with him, but deep down I didn't like him because his whole purpose is simping for women and protecting women, and you got your girlfriend training in a damn gym with a bunch of men. You know what I'm saying? And then she get twisted up, you get mad. You know, and he just had this real cocky aura around him, man. You know? And it's a difference between being cocky and confidence. People can mistake the two. You know, but back in my mind, I'm like, man, I'll whoop this dude ass, man. Like, if he ever thought. But, you know, I played it smart. I didn't get into no altercations. I just stopped going because I'm like, I can't change people's mind in here. This is not my gym. So I'm like, I'm going to just disassociate myself, and I'm not going to train with them. Because the mentality there of those guys are completely fucked up, man. I mean, they proud, they pompous as hell. You know, they swear because they got a little fight under their belt, they can do some damage. But these going to be the same men that's going to bitch up when Jacob's trouble come, because the scriptures say the mighty men of war, okay, should be slain in the streets. So all these so-called high prolific fighters, these boxers and stuff like that, they going to get straight up beat the fuck down, man. And it show you how the Lord is cold-blooded, because I was watching some of Roy Jones Jr. old fights. That dude was literally unbeatable, man, at his prime in his particular weight class. Now, a lot of people disagree. They say, well, Roy Jones ain't never had no chin. He never had to work on defense because he was so freaky. He was very athletic. But that's a lie, man, because I'm like, I saw Roy Jones get hit with some shit in the 90s, and he stood up to it. But too many head hits, eventually your mind develops like a safety shut-off switch. You get hit too many times, your brain is shut down on you, man. That's what a lot of boxers there tell you that. But when I was looking at his defense, I'm like, this dude had everything. He had defense, had speed, had agility, and he used to really he would beat you so bad to the point he would embarrass you. Like, he would just dance to the crowd, won't even look at you, and bam, and knock you out. Like, dude was crazy, like, talented, man. But as he got older, and after he lost that fight to, Tarver, if I'm not mistaken, once he lost that fight and got knocked out, he ain't never really been the same, you know? And a lot of fights I could tell he threw, because even after the Tarver loss, Roy still kind of had it a little bit. A lot of them boxers take dives, but after a while, he became like a pillow cushion and was just getting the shit beat out of him, man. I mean, literally knocked out cold in the ring. And like I said, I believe he took a lot of dives too, because he was losing to nobodies. But to show you how the Lord can switch the dynamic just like that. This man knocking everybody out. He's cocky, he's confident. You know, he got the move set, he's good, the skill set. Dude was like very impressionable. And then when you looked at him today, recently, I mean, it's like he's a former shell of himself, man. It's like, what the hell happened? People say, well, because he went up in weight class and went down and went back up. I mean, that could be part of it, but eventually your body will have to readapt to it if you train. the Lord just basically took that spirit away from him, man. Lord took them skills away from his ass. That pride, because he used to showboat. He used to showboat in the ring. Like, he would literally beat you, embarrass you, man, and make you look real low. And then the Lord switched it. Now he was getting beat up by nobodies, man, and make look like a straight chump in the ring, man. Couldn't take a hit. One chin shot to Roy Jones, or one, if you hit him in that left ear, because a lot of times in boxing, man, if you get hit in the head too many times, you would develop vertigo. They catch you with a clean shot, he's out of there, bro. You can literally knock him out. Okay, so that's to show you that you warrior cats that think you on a level that's gonna be throwing hands out, nah, you gonna get straight up decimated, man. Because I'm gonna tell you, the only thing that's gonna prevail in Jacob's Trouble, outside of all this chaos, because it's gonna be a bloodbath. Everybody's gonna be dead, dying left and right. Only thing that's gonna prevail us through that is the spiritual power and the power and the fortitude of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less, man. Okay, that's what's gonna get us through the creek, so to speak. Okay, because I don't give a damn how good your hands are, how fast you are, how many miles you can run, how well you can shoot. The Most High got your number, you got your number, man. I don't give a damn who you are. And that's just how it is, man. So it behooves a lot of you females out there to really get your priorities in order and really think about how you're behaving against men out here, because you've created an enemy permanently. Like, you've made yourself an enemy of men. And that's not good. You need men to protect you, but yeah, you make them enemies. That's not the wisest thing in the world. I wouldn't want to make somebody an enemy that has to protect me. So that's just like the Lord making the Lord my enemy. That's the dumbest thing in the world. Why would I want to do something like that? But this society, and that's how you know it's got to go down. Like I tell myself every morning getting up, I said, this place got to go, man. This shit got to go. These people it's too much. These people are completely out of order. There's no structure. There's no reasoning. You know, that's why the best thing for this place is Jacob's Trouble. You know, all hell breaking loose. This MOTB, Central Bank Digital Currency, okay? The best thing for this place is a shutdown when these jobs are being taken. And Lord's will, I'll get into that later, like I said, okay? Because like, we need 51%, they getting ready to lay off. And a lot of you employees out there, you don't even know this, okay? Because Esau is keeping it hush-hush. But a lot of these managers of these corporations, they know eventually they're going to have to lay off. They just ain't telling people about it. That's why they offering people all these extra incentives, you know, all this money to keep afloat, because they got to keep their top people happy. A lot of people are trying to work remotely, like 61%. Like, if I can work remotely and I ain't got to come in no office, I ain't got to answer to nobody, hey, that'd be cool, cold-blooded. I'd rather just work from the crib. You know what I'm saying? Like, give me a break, you know, but hey, they getting ready to shut this place down. Eventually, you're going to see economic downturns. I just can't wait till they hit this state of Missouri, you know. But anyway, brothers, man, I pulled up at the place, giving all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh Hashem outside. And with that, Shalom and Abba and the brother Bayan Yasharala type Jeremiah 30:6, 30:4. That's a beautiful precept, brothers. But anyway, with that, Shalom and Abba.